Avoiding gerund pitfalls. Mastering verbs followed by gerunds. Hello, language learners. Today, we're diving into a tricky part of English grammar. Verbs followed by gerunds. More specifically, we're tackling some common mistakes that people often make with them. By the end of this video, you'll be able to identify these pitfalls and know how to avoid them. First things first, let's briefly revisit what a gerund is. A gerund is a verb in its ing form, used as a noun. For example, in the sentence, I enjoy running, running is a gerund. Remember, not every verb followed by an ing form is a gerund. We use gerunds after certain verbs, prepositions, and in certain sentence structures. The main rule we're focusing on today is this. Certain verbs are always followed by gerunds, never by infinitives. Some common examples are enjoy, miss, avoid, suggest, and finish. So, you would say, I enjoy running, or she suggests going to the park, never, I enjoy to run, or she suggests to go to the park. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes people make and how to avoid them. Mistake 1. Using infinitives instead of gerunds. The most common mistake is using an infinitive, the base form of a verb, sometimes with to, instead of a gerund. Remember, certain verbs always take a gerund. For example, you'd say, I can't imagine working there, not, I can't imagine to work there. Mistake 2. Forgetting the ing. Another common mistake is forgetting the ing ending when using a gerund. For example, you'd say, I hate waking up early, not, I hate wake up early. Mistake 3. Misusing verbs that can take both gerunds and infinitives. Finally, some verbs can take both gerunds and infinitives, but with a change in meaning. For example, stop doing something and stop to do something have different meanings. The first means you quit doing something, while the second means you stopped in order to do something. Tip 1. Make a list. To avoid these mistakes, make a list of the most common verbs followed by gerunds. Review it regularly until you feel comfortable. Tip 2. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. The more you use these verbs in sentences, the more natural they will feel. Tip 3. Use context clues. When reading or listening to English, pay attention to these structures. Over time, incorrect uses will start to sound wrong. That wraps up our video on common mistakes with verbs followed by gerunds and how to avoid them. Remember, English grammar can be tricky, but with patience, practice, and persistence, you'll master these concepts in no time. Keep practicing, keep learning, and you'll keep improving. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.